Every child seen, counted, and included. This is the essence of UNICEF's launch of their situational analysis on children with disabilities in Belize. By collecting qualitative data, they aim to build a system that will protect and empower the most vulnerable.
Remember that one of the mantra for the Convention of Persons with Disabilities is nothing for us without us. And so we had to ensure that persons with disability were integral to the development of this information. So while we did focus on children with disabilities, we also ensured that our partners that really provide support to persons with disabilities was also involved. So we wanted to ensure that children with disabilities are counted because the data is very fragmented and is lacking. So we want to ensure that they're counted, and we want to ensure that systems are put in place to ensure that we can bring them from invisible to visible. Without data, they remain invisible.
Wade says one of the inequalities they have identified so far has to do with accessibility. At times, the resources are available, but due to location and physical challenges, these persons cannot easily access the things that they need.
When you can get services easy in the urban area, it's very difficult for you. Let's say you live in Otosha, PG. It's very difficult for you, for example, having a physical disability to be able to access services. So one of the things we are hoping that this situation analysis will do is to bring to bear what are some of those inequalities that exist and how we together, because it has to be together, collaborative, can make change for persons with disabilities. One of the things one parent mentioned was that in terms of health, they want to ensure that they have better access. In terms of school, they want to ensure that the bathrooms are wide enough to cater to children with disabilities. In terms of services, that the service accommodates them, right? A lot of the places you go, the doors you still have to push open, make infrastructure a little bit more accommodating for them, and in terms of learning, provide them with more assistive learning materials and tools. For example, if I take off my glasses right now, I'm unable to see, but with my assisted tool, which is my glasses, I am better able to see. So could you imagine what my life would be like if I didn't have these glasses, and you too? So it's not, disability is not an inability. With the right tools, and you can see that when you look around the world, with the right tools, persons that have different abilities can succeed. But if an environment is only catering to one kind of ability, then it makes all of us unable to function.
It is a collaborative effort between UNICEF, GOB, and the disabled community, which is why it is important to ensure their concerns and needs are voiced at events such as these.
We have a number of representatives here from the communities with disability, and what UNICEF has been doing is supporting the government and these communities to tell their stories and to collect data about the prevalence of disability among young people, because it is UNICEF's responsibility to support the government to uphold their commitments to the Convention of the Rights of the Child.
Jo Marie Lanza, 7 News.